Yo. Yo. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? He hung up. What?
Y'all might want to close the door because it's raining.
What you want, B?
I was telling y'all it's raining. It's raining, so
close the door.
Yeah. Y'all straight? Y'all need anything else?
Boy, we live. Bye.
Oh, my bad.
Yes, your bad.
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
You say yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, hold tight. Don't go nowhere. Shabba. I'm almost done. I was in the process of sharing this shit to some groups. All right?
Yeah.
All right, man. What's cracking?
What's good, cousin?
So, DJ Incredible, K Anonymous in the building. And we have a very special guest on the line tonight who's going to rock with us. Fresh, where you at, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in Trenton, baby.
Fresh out of Trenton, New Jersey. My man A with the most. Al Knock up in this biatch. What's good, my G?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Taking it easy, bro. That's all.
Well, I hope your memory better than mine.
I'm gonna try.
Hey, cause I gotta lean on you tonight. You feel me?
Yeah, right. I feel you.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to lean on you tonight, bruh. So, how's everything, man?
Everything good, man. I'm just taking it easy, man. Enjoying life while I'm here. While I'm good.
Well, why don't you go ahead and tell our viewers who you are so they'll know?
I'm Al Knock. We basically family, and you know, we've been in the trenches since we was kids.
You dig? You dig?
Yeah, man.
You gonna have to do better than that, man. You can't be having no stage fright and shit.
I'm one of the homies you used to do mischief shit with.
You dig?
When we was kids, and there was a lot of it.
That's the sad part.
Yeah, out of divine land at that.
You dig? That's the sad part. It was a lot of it, man.
Yeah, it was enough. I put it like that.
Well,
I learned a lot from it, though. I learned a lot from it.
Well, we're grown now. We doing grown man shit.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So, I was trying to have these pictures lined up for some reason. I don't see how it's gonna let me interject that into what I'm trying to do right now. I'll figure that out on another show. But anyway,
yeah.
So talk to the people about Trenton, man. Why is Trenton so notorious?
Man, basically Trenton is like anywhere else, really. It's just smaller, and the group of people that come up out of here is something, you know, most of them is totally different. Totally different. Like, you know, it's just they just in their own world out here, man.
But what make a Trenton nigga? What make a Trenton nigga different from everybody else, though?
Cause when 9 times out of 10, when you meet a real Trenton nigga, when they say they don't give a fuck, They don't give a fuck. That's the bottom line. As far as I know, I'm straight like that.
Straight like that.
I'm straight like that.
All right,
You know,
so I was thinking who I'm gonna touch bases with first. Is it gonna be Kev or Corey? Which one you want to touch bases on first?
I say Kev.
All right. Rest in peace to my man Edward Kev Knock. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about Kev before we start telling these stories.
Man, Kev, he was my first cousin. He was, man, to know him was the loving, and the loving was the tolerating.
You did? I like how you put that.
Yeah, man, you know, he was a special dude in his own way, man, you know.
He was definitely different.
Yeah.
Yo.
But he was the, like, the, you know, how they say, you got all these branches and you got the tree in the middle.
Right.
He was basically the tree for us and shit, you know.
Yo, speaking of trees, not to cut you off, I had this thought about knowledge the other day, right?
Yeah.
And I remember when Knowledge was hustling out Wilbur section. Hold up though. Here's the ill shit. So niggas was like, yo, I'm gonna take you to go see Knowledge. So we get to where, like, all right, when you go past Monmouth, right?
Yeah.
Okay, there's Greenwood. And if you go straight to the next street, the street that's going across after Greenwood goes across is what? That's South Broad?
South Olden.
No. Going like out towards Hamilton.
Yeah, that's South Olden that you go, or South Olden, then you got Greenwood, then you got, what's the name of that street? Gladstone.
All right, well, look, anyway, we get to the spot where Knowledge, listen. We get to that corner, and I know across the street is like all white people, so I know the nigga ain't over there. And we standing on this corner, it's this big ass, when I say big ass tree, this tree is about big as a motherfucking house.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, where the fuck these niggas at? Nigga, like, you know, you walking up to the spot, you don't see nobody. I'm expecting somebody to pop out or some shit, right? I don't see niggas. Why niggas was up in the tree on tree branches hustling?
Oh, yeah.
This tree big as fuck. When I say big, like whatever the space is in the middle of the street, big. With big ass branches that look like you could build a tree house in this motherfucker. These niggas up in the trees hustling. Niggas to avoid the motherfucking police, dog. And niggas will come down from the tree, make a sale, then go back up the tree.
Yeah.
That's Trenton shit.
Yeah, I couldn't understand the shit for the life of me, but it was real shit.
Yeah, but hey, that's some Trenton shit though. Niggas like, nigga, they ain't gonna see me, nigga. You feel me? On some real shit. On some real shit. But go ahead, finish talk about Kev, man.
You know, just Kev, he was Kev, man. He was, you know, he would get drunk. You know, once you drunk, you see a whole different person, man.
Not that Kev. We don't want to talk about that Kev. Talk about the earlier Kev, the fun Kev.
Oh yeah. That was my, besides my cousin, that was my dude right there. That was my ace right there. We would do anything. We would do anything, go anywhere, yo. Kev didn't give a fuck. He was down for whatever, man. That's what I loved about him the most and shit, yo.
I'm gonna tell you, for me, outside of already knowing him, like when we was in junior high school and shit, what separated him from everybody else was the way this nigga dressed. This nigga was dressed like one of the motherfucking teachers. You feel me?
Like he was not a public enemy.
Yeah, nah. Before the PE phase though, like he would dress conservative, and you ain't really see that a lot in Junior One. Like this nigga, it wasn't that he would have like a sweater on with some slacks.
A blazer.
Yeah, like he dressed like a grown ass man in motherfucking junior high school, dog. That's the thing. Right. That's the thing that stuck out to me the most about meeting him in junior high, my G. I was like, yo, this nigga is on some shit I'm on. This nigga is different. Not the clothes wise, but he don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? He don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He don't give a fuck on some real shit. So me and DeJuan used to hang out before me and Kev hung out. I don't know if you know this. Cause like I was on Hard Ave for the summer, and me and DeJuan used to go, like, you know, everybody used to sneak in Hetzel's late at night when the pool closed and shit.
Yeah, I heard about that shit.
Motherfuckers don't know the gate at Hetzel's is different. Well, no, I ain't even gonna say that. All them gates was high. But we'll climb over the gate to sneak in the pool like 11, 12 o'clock at night type shit. And what's crazy, it be motherfuckers from other neighborhoods like, nigga, like the pool is open. So it ain't just us. It's like and you feel me? It's that many motherfuckers that's like, fuck that shit, nigga. We gonna swim in the night, even though the pool closed. And it's a whole bunch of people out there. And here's what's ill about this shit. I don't know if people did this shit in other neighborhoods. I just know about us. You in the water, you having fun. It's people diving off the diving board. When you is not quiet, the police used to always roll up. So now you got to jump out the pool if you ain't already in the pool, climb this big ass gate and scatter and try not to get caught.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? Like, what the fuck was we thinking? Because imagine being the nigga who didn't pack a swimsuit and you just jumped in the pool on some regular clothes. That heavy ass water gonna slow your ass down. Your ass getting caught.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's Trenton nigga shit. And what's crazy, that was at most pools. I know Hetzel's for sure. Hell, my mama even took me as a little kid, bro. She snuck me in Hetzel's on some late night shit. That's how I knew. You feel me? Yeah, Urfy took me out there on some caper shit.
That shit was crazy. Be crazy out there at night.
But yeah, me and DeJuan used to go do that shit in the summer, and then used to have to climb the back roof on Hart Avenue. That's how he would sneak out.
Yeah, I remember.
Right, we had to leave off the roof and then dip out. Word, that's what's up, yo. My man Kevin Booker said they used to do the same stuff back at home. Exactly. So look, and then one day, I think DeJuan got caught or some shit had happened. All I know is me and Kev started hanging a little bit after that. And then I saw him in school. So that relationship devolved from that. Like, but this is outside of us playing like when we was younger. Because, you know, they used to have the block parties out there.
Yeah, I remember.
Right. So, you know, outside of seeing them at the block party, your grandmama staying next to Dean and Carl and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So it was like, yo, if I'm fucking with Dean and Carl, it's kids right here. We all fuck with each other on that block, man.
Yeah.
And seen the nigga in school. We link up. We going back and forth like from out East Trenton to Divine Land and shit, right? So we had some shit to go do, so your man stayed the night at the crib. It's a funny story. I already told you how your man dressed, so I got the 10 speed. He had this big ass, now this was around the PE time. We used to wear the boots and shit and that big long ass coat. You know what I'm talking about? All right, so boom. We went did what we had to do. I'm taking the nigga home on the 10-speed on the handlebars. Now, you know how the hill is on the back of Junior 1, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm on some funny shit. So look, we leave, I forgot the little corner store where everybody gets shot at now.
You talking about SNL?
Yeah, so we pass that, go through the gate. Now we on the back way. So we on that hill that goes down the motherfucking hill. And yo, that hill is like this. I'm on the 10-speed, right? This nigga on the handlebars. Big ass coat, big ass boots. He trying to keep his footing, right? So I start laughing as we going down the hill. Speed start picking up on the bike and shit, and I'm just laughing. And this nigga like, yo, I already know what I'm laughing at. I'm just hoping this shit turned out. Because you know how the hill is at the bottom. Right. So look, the motherfucking bike start picking up mad speed. So the faster the bike go, the harder I'm laughing. And this nigga like, yo, what the fuck you laughing at? B, we hit the bottom of this motherfucking hill, yo. This nigga boot stuck into the front wheel and the whole bike threw us. Like, from that high ass speed, we stopped instantly, but your man fell all in mud. How about your boy did not speak to me for a whole year behind that shit, man? See this nigga in the hallway, he wouldn't even look at me, bruh. You feel me?
Oh, shit.
Top speed, my nigga. When I say top speed, you already know that hill is a beast. Flying with on a 10-speed, not no regular bike.
Yeah, that's you fucked up at going down that bumpy ass hill.
Yo, nah, nigga, I did it on purpose, but he was big mad. You feel me? Like, your man was big fucking mad that this nigga did not speak to me. Nigga would see me in the hallway, nigga turn his eye. Or he either had seen me already and wouldn't even look at me and shit. Took that. Yeah, it took a minute for that nigga not to hold a grudge.
Shit, that's worse than that night when we was in Borders, in Morrisville.
You talking about when he tried to grab the blunt?
Yeah, he slid a blunt.
Yeah, that's what he get. You chasing me in no church shoes, nigga. That was the skinny me, nigga. I was quick, shook the shit out his ass.
I already know.
I don't need look, and it's funny. All I remember, the nigga was trying to get the blunt from me, but I don't know why. Like how that shit ended up becoming playful. All I know is I juked and shook this shit out. This nigga slid all the way up on the motherfucking car.
He gonna get mad at me. I was on the ground laughing like a motherfucker.
You dig? You dig? That shit was epic. Yo, that's that Tupac and Juice type shit.
Yeah.
So, tell everybody about Divine Land, man. The legendary Divine Land.
Man, look. Ain't no other like that place, boy. It was another world right there.
You dig? That's a good choice of words. Whole nother planet.
Motherfuckers used to say, fuck no train, bitch, I'm from Divine Land.
You dig?
You from no train? No, you ain't. No, I'm from Divine Land.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a real original spot right there.
Yo, I remember before I even moved to Divine Land, cause Big Country stayed there. So yeah. I ain't, the legend behind it. I'm naive to that shit. So I'm probably about. Hey, do you remember when Charles got stabbed, yo? Charles Newsom?
Yeah.
What? Okay, whatever grade that was, it was before that shit. It was that same year, but before that shit. I remember falling up in Divine Land to play football with motherfuckers. And the funny part about that shit, it was like, nigga, you better it's starting to get dark. You know when it start getting dark, niggas get restless.
Yeah, you got to get up out
there. Yep, hurry up, get your ass up out of there, bro. And I could feel the shit brewing from outside agitation. It was like, yo, yeah, you better go ahead and make it to the crib and get around your people, bro. Cause like you are the out, you know what I mean? You the out all your welcome and shit.
Yeah.
That's Trenton, period, though. Everywhere I went in Trenton was like that, except for spots where motherfuckers knew me. It be spots like, I don't know who I was with. We went out South Trenton. I don't never hang out South Trenton, but we went out South Trenton, and I think it was the Harris brothers.
Oh yeah, now it's just
right.
Father.
But we young though. We young. You feel me? Went out there to go play football with niggas. Same shit. It's like, yo, nigga, it's starting to get dark. Niggas is getting restless. And you know that south to north shit is a long ass walk.
Hell yeah.
And after playing football, you had to walk all the way out there, fuck with niggas, and then get the fuck up out of there without getting jumped.
Yep, no doubt. That shit was crazy.
So, give me some of the legends from Divine Land. I know.
You got Big Country.
Rest in peace.
Yup, my nigga Drunk, rest in peace.
Rest in peace. But let me ask you something about Drunk, though. Drunk was originally from Miller Homes, right?
Yeah, but okay. he was down at Divine Land era.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, he was one of the OGs, up there. You got Smash Knowledge. They brother Bourne, Carl Seymour.
Hey yo, I hollered at Carl on the book, man.
Yeah. I talked to him since I've been back, back in town, man.
Yeah.
He's doing this thing. Then you got y'all know you remember Hank.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you right now. I know everybody you talking about, them names is not in my head no more, bro.
Yeah.
That's why when we get to the storytelling part of this shit, you gonna be clutch. You feel me?
I got you.
Huh?
Yes, it's a lot of legends from up there, man. From up the way, yo. Fucking down my end was Big Winfield. Who else?
Winfield, what up?
Who? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you said who? Who you said?
Nah, I was repeating what you said. I was telling Winfield be watching the show.
Oh yeah. That's my dude right there.
Winfield the fucking fool.
Then you got Saul Smith, Squeak Smith on the other end, Brandon, Biz, Dane.
Bad Mike.
Yeah, Bad Mike, Eon, Craig, and Beefy. Rest in peace.
Yeah, right.
Rest in peace. Oh, man. Bunch of them.
You know what's crazy? You just said Beefy and them, right? And what's crazy? Them niggas ain't even live in Divine Land. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They was in Divine Land so much, nigga, you'd have thought they was from Divine Land.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you about an incident that I had spoke on the show. Now, it was a shooting on my end.
Yeah.
And I was it Unique?
Yeah.
I got the name right?
Yeah.
So,
yep.
So you remember that story? Tell that story, because I got another one for you that happened down your end.
Matter of fact, I was boxing at that time, and I just came home from practice.
Okay.
And I seen all the ambulance and fire and police and shit, man. You know, they had lights out there and shit. The next thing you know, motherfuckers told me, they was like, yeah, Glow killed my man. I think it's Andy Walker.
Rest in peace.
Running around, you know, sticking niggas up and shit, taking niggas shit, so.
Hey, yo, I always stress to people on this show, I don't know why niggas would try to come up in the heart of Divine Land and try to rob somebody, nigga.
Yeah, you had them niggas that was supposed to be urban legends on that stick up shit.
I understand, but still, you got to make it out. That's
so he made it out.
right. He all the way out.
Yeah, he got laid out on the curb drive.
I never understood why you were coming to the heart of Divine Land and try to rob somebody, nigga. All the motherfucker got to do is be like, yo. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So, here's an infamous incident that happened down. Matter of fact, I think it was in your building, if I'm correct. So, what's the name of the nigga that was cheating on this girl and he was in the bed with another chick and he drowned off his own vomit from Cisco?
Oh.
Yeah, I fucked you up with that one. I fucked you up with that one.
Yeah, that was next to my building.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to run with B. Clark. B. Clark and his brothers, Under and Devon.
Right.
Yeah, Q. Wow. God bless the dead. Damn.
You forgot about that one, huh?
Yeah. Wow.
You can't be you can't be forgetting them wild stories now.
Yeah, that was crazy right there.
You know what I mean? You in the bed with another chick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You wake up fucking drowning off your own vomit, nigga, and then you get caught, nigga, you dead and shit. Like, come on, man.
That's some crazy shit right
there.
That's
some shit you can't make. Yeah, you can't make that shit up.
Hell no. Hell no.
So,
man.
I remember another one. It was a fire down my end, but not my building, the building across from mine. I forgot the little dude name, but they stayed like on the third floor on the corner, right? And I remember being out there and everybody kept telling the motherfucker to jump. He had his little sister. He pushed his little sister out the window. You remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember exactly what you're talking about.
What was his name though?
Damn, I think his name was Breon.
The nigga pushed his little niggas was out there like, jump, nigga, like we see the smoke getting bigger. We starting to see the fire. They scared. They on the third floor. But everybody's like, nigga, you not gonna make it because the fire escape and you couldn't get to that because of the fire. Ain't that crazy? You got a fire escape and can't get to that motherfucker because of the fire. Excuse me. So motherfuckers was like, jump. Everybody outside telling this, like, we cussing this nigga the fuck out because he's scared. His little sister in the window scared. Pushed her ass out the motherfucking window, man.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, damn, wow.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Pushed the ass out the mother, and he had to jump.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody catch.
Nah, you don't remember the carnal and shit.
I don't. Hey, did anybody? Hold on. Shorty said, did anybody get caught? Because I don't remember that part.
What? For what?
I'm talking about when they fell out the window. Did anybody catch anybody?
Oh yeah, they caught dude. They caught him.
Okay, that's what's up.
Like,
big ups to Divine Land for being heroes in the community when needed. You did, cause hey, most motherfuckers. Hey, look, cause we knew we could not. That was the only way we could help them. You feel me? She in here laughing at the shit. That was the only way a motherfucker could help is if they jump out the motherfucking window, man. The nigga would. There was not like you ain't want to see them burn the fuck up.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't want to see them burn the fuck up. You got the little girl like these people, these kids in the community. We know them, so we there. We watching this shit like on TV. This real shit though. You ain't want a motherfucker be burning the fuck up, hearing them screams and shit, man. That fire don't play.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So look, I had did an episode with City Short. He had came down to visit, but because City Short is City Short, I can't even put that episode out because the nigga said too goddamn much.
Who you talking about?
Jamon.
Oh yeah.
He
That's fucking nuts.
yeah, this nigga, man, he was saying too motherfucking much, bruh. And it's crazy. We told some dope ass stories on that shit, but I could not put that episode out because he was all over the place. And I'm like, bruh, nigga, you feel me?
Yeah.
The nigga on this shit asking people for trees in the studio and shit. Like, nigga, what the fuck? Do you not know I'm trying to put this out to the public? Nigga, what the fuck is you doing?
Yeah, Jamon's nuts.
So you was there the infamous night. This is one of the stories we told on that clip. You was there the night when he found the bass head who had just started smoking. And me, you, him, P. I think it was somebody else. I don't fucking know, but we went to that. Yeah. Wow, he remember her name. Wow. Wow. Like, she laughing. What you gotta understand, she wasn't already, she had like when I say just started smoking, like a couple of days. So she still had the body and the looks that, yeah.
Right,
She,
but you ain't even remember her name. Like, how you
I'm not supposed to remember her motherfucking name, man. But I'm shocked that he did. You feel me? That's why you clutch, my nigga. So anyway, my cousin was always clutch when it came to finding something for us to do if I didn't do it, right? So he found this chick. The nigga came back to the crib. Matter of fact, you wasn't even at my house. You was in front of your building. So hold up. Yeah. So hold up. So it's me and him in the spot. Hey man, I called P on the phone. So it's me, you, him, and P.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, there you go. All right, so I called P.
I don't want to put the songs together.
Right. So look, this nigga left my crib. We bored. We done smoked the blunt. It's like, yo, go find some bitches. He leaves. He goes. This nigga come back to my window like, yo, you got some aspirin or some Tylenol or something? I'm like, yeah, I gotta ask my mom if she got some shit. Why, what? Nigga, what you got cracking? He was like, nigga. I was like, okay. So I went, got the shit. We walking because he, like, this nigga was quick, yo. So anyway, we walk past your building, you outside. We tell you what's about to go down. So now all four of us is going. So we get around the corner. Your man P had the little starter pistol. Yeah, this the starter pistol incident. So I'm like, look, nigga, he all on that. He don't know shit. Yo, London chilling with you. Peace. What's up, brothers? We get love in London. That's what's up. So look, my man had to start a pistol. P was on his church boy shit this day for whatever reason. So we get around the corner. I'm giving niggas little pointers like, yo, I'm scoping out the crib. Like, look, nigga, if we going here and it's something else, nigga, you know what we gotta do. So niggas is ready, you feel me? So niggas go up in the crib. When we see the woman, this bitch is bad. You feel me? Like, nigga, we about 15, we about to blow the back out of this grown ass woman. Ain't she fine? And I'm like, yo. So I'm like, look, nigga, I'm going last. Everybody was strapped up with condoms and shit. You feel me? So the way this month,
you went first.
Nah, I ain't go first. I went last.
No, you was in between.
Nah, listen. I went last, and I'm gonna tell you how I remember this. Normally, I would go first. I went last. Because what you gotta remember, while Moan went first, while Moan was in there, we was in that other part of the house trying to figure out why the fuck it's a door right here.
Oh,
yeah. Don't forget about that. And that's why I didn't go first. I wanted to see what was up with this door, because in my mind, I'm like, yo, somebody gonna come out this motherfucking door. Because remember, I sent P outside. Remember, P was outside with the pistol, standing guard at the front door. Right. So a nigga was like, yo, I don't trust this motherfucking door being right here, my nigga. Like, you don't see a kitchen, you don't see a bathroom on this side of the house. So, yeah, this door connects to something else. We gotta watch this motherfucking door. So that's why I didn't go first. I'm on the door. Me and you back there talking and shit. I'm watching the door, waiting for this nigga to get done. So then, I think you went.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go. I remember going back to the front before it was my turn, and I asked P, you sure you don't want in on this? And the nigga was like, nah, I'm good. This nigga, big old linebacker ass nigga. Tall, you know what I mean? He young, but you don't know. This nigga got a motherfucking trench coat on too, and he packing. So yeah, nigga, you stand guard outside. Make sure don't nothing pop off. We good in here. So then, my turn. I go. I remember this one thing that she said to me. I had said some old ill shit. You know what young boys do. We don't know what the fuck we be talking about. I was like, I had said some shit about making her come. And she was like,
you said you want me to make you come.
Yeah. And she was like, not with you fucking me like that, because I was trying to kill that pussy, man. You feel me? Yeah, I'm on some old. Yeah, she was like, you're not gonna make me come like that. You killing the pussy, like, nigga, slow it down or whatever. So anyway, we do what we do. We get her the motherfucking the fake shit. We dip. We get to the motherfucking corner of we're fire across the street from Fine Fair, and we see crazy ass Marvin. Marvin.
Oh, Marvin.
Yeah. Crazy ass Marvin. Now, unfortunately, we're standing at a bus stop talking. We're not even paying attention. So this nigga is enamored. My man got the little starter pistol. So he playing with it. The motherfucking bus stop, because we at the bus stop. The wrong nigga got the starter pistol though. The motherfucker opened up the bus door. This nigga gonna point the motherfucking gun at the bus driver. Talk about, give me your motherfucking money. Like, nigga. Nigga. Don't even tell nobody, no nothing, nigga. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Whatever happened to him?
Who, Marv?
Yeah.
He down there in South Carolina somewhere.
Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Marv was fucking nuts for real, yo.
So, because don't nobody know who you are in real life other than the people that know who you are. I want you to be honest with me. Oh, that motherfucker was shook, yo, but we took off running and my man had to get the gun from this nigga, yo. Like, that wasn't even what we was in. We wasn't out there for that shit. So that's why the nigga caught us off guard. Like, nigga, the fuck is you doing? Like, we ain't trying to level up like that tonight. We just got out of some pussy shit. We good. We all about to go home and take naps, nigga. Shit. Feel me?
Yeah.
But they probably called the police, man. But shit, we right there at the projects.
When we walked around the corner, when we got back in the project, station, we heard the fence and shit. That bitch climbed the fence on us. And we all started running. Everybody ran up to their crib.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
But back to my question though. So I remember you coming to me one night telling me you saw a car and the bitch had the pulley on it. And me and you had a little debate about this. It was a car from the Fine Fair that had a pulley on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
And me and you chopped it up for a little bit. And I was trying to tell you, nigga, I can get that motherfucker off. And you was like, nigga, you seen the commercial or some shit. You can't get them shit. It was the car jack. It was the car jack. Why the fuck I said pulley? My bad. It was the car jack, the actual car jack. Yeah. We go around the motherfucking corner. I get the motherfucking car jack off. This nigga jumped in the car and took off and left me. See that shit? But that ain't the ill part of the story. The ill part of the story is probably about an hour later, I see this nigga walking past me. Like, yo, nigga, where the fuck the car at? What happened to the car, man? And why the fuck was you walking? This nigga.
That's not good.
Oh, shit. This nigga. I ain't even get a ride. It was probably good that I didn't get a ride that night.
Somebody stole a stolen car and like, who needs those problems?
I went to the crib or something. And bitch, I came out.
I see, yo. But the crazy shit, though, my nigga, is I'm standing outside my building waiting for you to come back. So your comeback was not the way I envisioned it in my head. Like, nigga, I'm looking at the parking lot. This nigga come from this way walking. With no car. With no motherfucking car. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? Divine Land shit, man.
What the fuck happened,
Fuck the car, nigga, you know what I mean? Divine Land shit, bruh.
As soon as you asked me, we looked up, Chad was fooling around on Roselle with that bitch.
And that's the crazy part, yo. Like, this niggas, I could probably name a handful of niggas that was actually doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I think I'm gonna have to say that this next one. On the strength of you wasn't there, but you know about it. So it's quite a few stories that you wasn't there, but you know, cause we crew, you always found out about the shit, man.
You already.
I think I don't know if this nigga locked up or not, but I'm gonna try to find City Short and see if this nigga do an audio for that, cause having this nigga on camera, nigga, he trying to get everybody locked the fuck up. That nigga mouth is reckless. Like, nigga, this ain't that. You feel me? You can't be doing that. You gotta, and you know, I think that nigga got ADHD. That nigga get excited. He tell on everybody by accident.
Who you talking about?
Jamon.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that nigga been told on motherfuckers who wasn't there.
Yeah, right there.
Well, we don't need that kind of heat in my life right now. You feel me?
Yeah, that shit is crazy. Mo is fucking nuts, for real, man.
But answer me this though: the first night Corey came, God bless the dead, and he took us out. You was with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who was you? Hold up, but who was you in the car with?
Who was I in the car with?
Yeah. Who was you riding with?
I think it was me.
Cause we had like 3 cars that night.
Yeah. I was in the second he called, matter of fact.
Was you with Reese?
Yeah. Yeah, it was him and who the fuck else was it? I think it was Cass.
Nah, P was there.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah.
Cause I got another infamous story that I am going to tell about that nigga and that next night. So look.
At the mom crib?
Nah, I'm about to put you up on game. So that particular night, and then we had to dip off, right? Because I'm trying not to go into that legendary story. I'm a build off for that. So it was a night. We had fun. Police was involved. Niggas got away. That was that. Niggas met up all in one spot. So motherfuckers start talking about doing the shit again the next night. And I'm like, nigga, it's like 4:00 in the morning. I know my sleeping patterns, nigga. I ain't gonna be able to do this the next night. Like, I need a night to recover and then come back out again. So my man, he new to the projects. He up under my wing, and I told this young boy, you all giddy and shit, do not go without me. If they come to get you, tell them you can't go. But the nigga had so much fun, he ain't listen. He told me he wasn't gonna go. I already let niggas know from the door, nigga, like, don't even call my house, nigga. I'm not going. You feel me? So, the nigga told me he wasn't gonna go, but he went. And the crazy thing about the story is, I had already dropped out by that time. So when he went to school, for whatever reason, I'm not a morning person. This nigga would call me in the morning on some big brother, little brother shit, like clockwork. Because I stayed out that night so late, that next night, I slept most of the day, so my sleeping pattern was off. So now I'm up early in the morning. But I noticed I ain't get that phone call from little bruh. So something told me, call this nigga, because I'm putting two together as I'm waking up. I'm like, yo, this nigga ain't called me. Something wrong. So I called the nigga Craig. His mom answered the phone. The nigga mom was like, had a little nasty attitude in her tone and shit. I'm like, Miss Miller, can I speak to Anthony? And she was like, what you want to speak to him for? And you know, we don't talk back, but I'm like, all right, something ain't right, because she's snapping and shit 8:00 in the morning, like, what the fuck? So when by her attitude, her demeanor, already knew something to happen. So I'm laughing. So she was like, oh, you don't know? And I was like, nah, Miss Miller, you know what I mean? Talk to me. She was like, I'll let your friend tell you what happened, and put this nigga on the phone, bruh. Before I even heard this nigga voice, I'm already on the floor. You ain't even got to tell me what the fuck happened, nigga. Your ass did not listen. So the story goes like this. My man from Jersey City came back. They already knew I wasn't going. Evidently, they didn't find you, so you wasn't on the radar. They found him. So they take him to go out to steal cars. Here's the crazy shit. I told this nigga not to go because that's my man. He not gonna look out for you, the new nigga, the way he gonna look out for me. So I'm your point man. Without me, you don't go. Hard-headed ass nigga went anyway. So here's the story. So they was out all night stealing cars. This is where greed get your ass in trouble. They were successful, done had all their little fun. It took one motherfucker to say, let's get one more car. And they was out Hamilton, bro, at King's.
Oh, yeah.
King's is like a little mini mall type shit. It's fucking 2-3 in the morning. They go after the one motherfucking car in this big ass parking lot. It's 3 niggas, 2-door car. I already know I ain't getting in the back of no 2-door car. That is a no-no, nigga. If I'm in there, I'm either a passenger or I'm a driver. Backseat action? Nah. Put the nigga in the back seat. So here's what I was told, because I wasn't there. They had a hard time for some reason on this particular vehicle, but by the time they finally got it ready to go, the police was already there. I heard bodies was slammed on the hood of the car. Somebody got their ass beat. My man got away. The nigga in the backseat, though, he ain't get away. And it's a big nigga. I can imagine him trying to drag his big ass out the back seat to try to lump him the fuck up and arrest this nigga at the same time. So he gets in trouble. Good kid, just the streets. He at that stage, he want to know, he want to see, he want to love, he want to do all of that, right? So boom. Basically come from a church background, all right? But here's what was special about homeboy. He lived in PA. They drive way before we do. So at 15, he had a driver's permit. And because his earth used to drink, he used to have to drive to make sure she got home. So this nigga really had whip skills. We just learning how to drive. So an incident happened. I want to say about a month later after that. We in front of the building chilling. And I think he had just got there. Niggas come running around the corner talking about some, hey, y'all want a car? Somebody said, yeah, where the car at? Nigga was like, it's around the corner. Now, it's probably 2 extra blocks and 4, 5 different directions that we could go to where this motherfucker at. So we don't know where around the corner is, but we gonna go look. So we walking. We get all the way around, we get down to the stop sign. We walk past a car and we step back and I'm like, yo, here it go right here. Cause you can tell, you know what I mean? Anyway. So everybody looking at the car like she a fine chick. It ain't even that kind of car, but we already know what it is. So it's about what we gonna do with this shit. This ain't something I want to be seen in, but we bored and we ain't got shit to do. So niggas was like, yo, who gonna fuck with the car? Now that I'm thinking about it as I tell this story, I feel ashamed, but I'm gonna tell it anyway. So P specifically states he's not getting in the car because he just got in trouble. Good man. We don't want you to do that. I remember Craig, beefy brother, Craig. Craig Jackson was with us. God bless the dead. So boom. I don't remember who got in the car, but somebody got in the car and drove it down the street. So we walking in the direction of where the nigga driving at, and he pulls over and parks the car in front of this bar. Now, the further we get away from the projects, it's something else going on down here. This ain't even our bar. These some other people's bar, right? But anyway, quiet ass street, quiet ass neighborhood, the car sitting right there. So we finally catch up to the nigga, and apparently the nigga had parked the car like this far from the curb. So now this is the topic of discussion. Like, nigga, you can't even park the, you know how we do. We talking shit. Nigga, you can't even park the motherfucking car. So somebody jump in the car. We standing there trying to watch this motherfucker park the car. This nigga couldn't even park the car. So now this is the topic of discussion. Like, the shit is getting heated. Nigga, you can't park the car, nigga, blah, 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 whatever. The motherfucker who ain't supposed to be in the car, who knows how to drive, is so perturbed at niggas' parking skills, he gets in the car to park the car. Not to drive it or go nowhere, just to park the car out of respect for the car. Just so happened for whatever fucking reason, man, I ain't never seen nobody go in and out of this bar. Always heard people having a nice time in this bar. Somebody comes out the motherfucking bar at the time that he's doing this, and we're all standing around across the street. And the motherfucker hollered into the bar, "Hey, somebody's stealing your car." Remember, this is a quiet street, so you heard the music stop, you heard all the fun, everything just stopped, my nigga. And a ass of drunk motherfuckers came out of this bar. So niggas is pew, pew, pew. I'm smart. It's an alleyway right behind me. I just fade off into the darkness. So I'm back in the cut by the big dumpster. I'm seeing niggas run this way. I'm seeing niggas run that way. I'm hearing commotion. I'm hearing them up. Get him. Blah, all of this shit, right? So I don't know who. Craig made his way into the alleyway with me. It got quiet. I don't even know where your ass went at, my nigga. But anyway, it got quiet. So now me and Craig in there by the dumpster waiting for things to calm down so we can come out. So we don't hear shit. We don't hear no cars. We don't hear no nothing. Don't hear no music, no nothing. Don't hear no sirens, no nothing. So niggas like, all right, come on. So we comes out. We hit that left. We going back the way we came. Get to the motherfucking top of the, hey, what's the name of that? Is that a school or a church on the corner right there? Ain't it?
On Boulevard?
Nah, ain't that like St. Paul's, the corner of Boulevard and St. Paul's or some shit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So it's lit up because it's a church. So we standing on the corner. Me and my man done talked from the alleyway all the way up to the corner. We ain't even think about it. Like, we ain't guilty of shit. We ain't thinking about shit no more. This motherfucking pickup truck roll past us real slow. And it's like 3-4 motherfuckers on the back. And they's like, "We got your boy." And me and Craig looked at each other like, we don't know who the fuck they got. Next thing I know, I heard, hold on, let me get my laugh out so I can do this right. I heard, "Oh." So I'm like, oh shit, I know who that is. They got P. And I'm like, but he ain't do shit. Why they? So this pickup truck is driving all the way down the street. All I'm hearing is, "Oh." So damn. Craig look at me, I look at Craig. He's like, "What you gonna do about your boy?" See how niggas do you? That's my boy. So I got to get his ass out of trouble. So I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, I can't you know what I mean? I got to do something, but I ain't chasing no motherfucking truck with some drunk ass white boys on the back. So I was like, look, I need to go holler at this nigga mom. Nigga was like, "What you gonna say?" I'm like, "Word. I got to think like this nigga think, right? Some ill shit." So I'm probably 5-7 minutes from his mom crib at the pace that I'm walking. So I put it together. I get to his mom crib. I got a story for her. And then when I get there, I got to come up with another story because she tell me they took him to the police station. So he locked up. And I'm like, oh, shit. So we in the car. We got to go down there. While I'm in the car, she asking me what's going on. I'm telling her what happened. He didn't do shit. But now I got to think about what did he say to the police when we get there that's going to get this nigga out of this shit. Bruh, I bullshit you not, my nigga. Verbatim. Motherfucking batum. I thought like this nigga. And when we got there, the cat that came out was like, "Was you with him too?" And I was like, "Nah, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, he ain't even do nothing." And he was like, you know, being all skeptical, but he was like, "Tell me what happened." So I thought like this nigga, I spoke like this nigga, and I told the story. And your man said, he said, "We gotta let him go." And I was like, "Why?" You feel me? I'm confused. I said, why? He said, there's no way in the hell that we got him here and you there and y'all both told the same motherfucking story and it not be true. Word is bond. Got that nigga out. No charges, no nothing. It just looked bad because he had already got caught. You feel me? So he was still going through the process of that, and then this shit happened. You know what I mean? Nigga, you owe me your life.
He got mad at me because I was trying to fuck his mom and shit.
Oh my God. Not on the show, man. No mom fucking on the show, man. Hey, that was the life back then, man. My man Kevin Booker said, y'all used to do the same stuff that we used to do in East Pittsburgh. Facts. That was, that's what was, whatever was trending, because we ain't had the internet. We was the internet. Whatever the fuck was trending back then, we made the game. And I think that's why we have a hard time with the new cats, because it's totally opposite of how we got down. It ain't a knock against them. It's just that we're different. We're different. Like, there's your life. I miss somebody sometimes. Facts, man. Hey, you think about when you consider the real OG, it's stories like that that make you an OG. Motherfuckers who been in the trenches with you, like this brother here, who could testify that you feel me? Like, when you know motherfuckers be talking about you need to fact check or whatever. I ain't even gonna come on no show or even speak out my mouth some shit that I can't say. One, two, that's not true. Fuck, you know what I mean? I don't even understand niggas who lie like that. Like, I understand niggas who been lying their whole life. Them just some lying ass niggas. He gonna be lying as an adult if he was lying as a kid. You feel me? But to become an adult and then just start lying just like that shit, nah, my nigga. I don't understand that shit. You supposed to stand on yours.
Yeah, too far-fetched.
Word is Bob. So, I'm gonna let you chime in on this part of the show. So, I wrote something today that weighed on my mind. All my life, people have tried their best to dictate the moves that I make, whether it was for or against me, and most of the time I developed a strategy to offset the outcome. I don't tell my stories to brag or glorify anything. I tell my stories because I am a survivor of the trauma of men and women alike. We all have a story, a journey that makes us what we are. We all carry around that pain. We just want people to understand while we trying to gain understanding ourselves. Here's something that I like to call the love and hate in the room. It's called the love and the hate in the room. And real niggas gonna relate to this shit. I've been the most intelligent in the room, and I've been loved and hated for it. I've been the most handsome in the room. I've been the most funniest person in the room. I've been the best option in the room. Hell, at times I even been the poorest nigga in the room. Then on the flip side, I was the flyest nigga in the room. And when I was smoking blunt at the blunt, I was the highest nigga in the room. At the end of the day, though, the art of betrayal runs rampant in the black community. Anybody, any fuck nigga or two-faced female that I've ever encountered knows that you didn't win with me. My silence at times was the crowd cheering, you was just too slow to know you lost. My perspectives on any situation are mine, not revealed to dictate, but to let the knowledge be born. When emotions are at the forefront, the way we are programmed, somebody got to go. I did my best to avoid the pitfalls of making that type of judgment on somebody's life. There are people walking this earth that know personally I let them live. This isn't about being tough or street. This is about being a man first and demanding my motherfucking respect. I'm saying all that to say this. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams, not your nightmares. We live in a time where our elders paved the way for you to be able to flourish in any economy. We are the true inventors, the scientists, the mathematicians of the universe. Gain knowledge yourself as well as the knowledge of those around you. Fool's goal is thinking we control the energy of the universe. We are small fish in a big pond, and we often see other fish swimming, and we think we should swim like them.
Yeah, I feel you.
And that's hood 101 shit, man. From through my eyes. I always knew. Like even when a nigga came back from being down here for the summer, I remember coming back to Trenton and getting all y'all together. And I remember under red lights, we in the at the crib smoking, and I'm telling y'all the stories of the summer and shit from being down south, had y'all mind gone. But that was to tell y'all, if shit ever get too bad here, we got somewhere to go. You feel me? So all the pitfalls that we were seeing around us, because technically, we was doing the best we could not to sell drugs, my nigga.
Yeah.
I remember we all had this conversation, and it wasn't about excuse me. It wasn't about just so much as being different. It was like we intelligent enough to find another way to do what we need to do. But I know for a fact, being a Trenton nigga and being in Divine Land, shit just came. So Odell is responsible for my first pack. Power God, brother.
Yeah, I
know. Okay.
Yeah, he gave me a pack too.
See what I'm talking about? I think Odell gave everybody a motherfucking pack. But is he still is he still alive? Odell.
Yeah, around here alive.
See?
Yeah, they chilled out since what happened to PG.
Shout out to Odell, man. Odell's a funny motherfucker. Cause his mom stayed in my building, so we had to see each other. And I love the fuck out.
All right.
Huh?
He's right over top of y'all on the second
exactly
floor.
On the second floor, yeah. So we all like.
One night he was trying to fix the cable or something. I said, "Oh, that's my cousin down here. What the fuck is you doing?" First he thought, "You know who I am."
Yo, I always had to interact with this nigga, pulling up with the Jaguar and shit in the projects. Just some things, some things are just out of place. Like being them with the Benz.
Yeah.
That was cool. You feel me? Because it was at the projects, but he rarely parked that bitch in the projects.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This nigga will park his Jaguar in the middle of the goddamn parking lot and leave that bitch running and dare the motherfucker to touch his goddamn car.
OG was nuts.
You feel me? And I don't know if anybody else caught that shit. Like, nigga, this nigga will park his Jaguar and leave it running with the keys, everything.
Right there.
Yeah, go up there and visit his earth and shit. Around a bunch of niggas who steal cars, but they wasn't gonna touch that nigga shit.
I don't know. That shit is crazy.
And motherfucking PG.
God bless you.
Exact. PG was a good dude, man. I looked at that shit like yin and yang. That nigga was a fighter, though. That's what I love about PG. For that nigga to fight the way he fight, that nigga had a good heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially if he was from the land, bitch.
But then his was crazy. My first interaction with PG was at the Capitol skating rink. I didn't know him from Divine Land. I saw this nigga fight at the Capitol one night. I was a little nigga. You know what I mean? I seen this nigga fight, and I'm like, that nigga could fight. Shit, you feel me? It be niggas in the hood. You know, them niggas got some skills. When you a little nigga, you be like, shit, nigga, we out here slap boxing and all of that shit. Oh, I also told the slap boxing story about me and you in front of the building that night.
In front of your building?
Yeah. When you was teaching me how to with the 1 and the 2.
Yeah,
you was basically teaching me boxing technique, and I was telling motherfuckers, nigga, you heavy-handed. Slap boxing with you, nigga, is not the same as slap boxing with a skinny nigga. Even though you was slap boxing me, nigga, this nigga was knocking me to the ground, man, because he heavy-handed. You feel me? Like how you slap box with a nigga and it feel like a punch? But motherfuckers don't know about that steel sharpening steel shit, man. Like, I don't understand the level of hatred that we at. Like, even with the what's the king? What's his name? King Von, the young boy that just got killed. Yeah, even with that situation, man, it just takes me back. Every time I hear some shit, it takes me back to reasoning and conflict resolution is never a fucking issue. And now everything is being videotaped, and I'm sitting up here like, I watched the video, my nigga, and I'm like, yo, that whole situation was bad because y'all was too close to the motherfucking car. Like, how you gonna fight niggas in a group and the car that they in is right next to you? So they could, you know, when that whole pop the trunk shit, them niggas is right there. Nigga could have rolled the window down and shot everybody they need to shoot type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So how you a street nigga and you don't even know, that's not a good look for nobody. Even if a nigga was on some panic, scared nigga shit, just to run y'all over, y'all still in harm's way.
Who did that?
The King Von nigga that got killed. You ain't see that shit?
No, I heard about it. I ain't never seen it.
Yeah, the video was online, man. And what I'm saying is, they're fighting right outside of wherever they at. But the car of the niggas that they're fighting, they're at their car. So niggas,
shit,
right?
wow.
So that's how motherfuckers got, like, I think three niggas got killed, and some other people got shot. But nigga, that's too close. But that let me know you niggas couldn't have been on some real street shit, cause that is nigga, not that you that close to the motherfucking car. You already in trouble, my nigga. You feel me? You ain't got no vest on. You ain't like, you on some fighting shit, and then pow, 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 pow. And then in the video, after the nigga got shot, somebody from the other crew jumped on this nigga while he up there bleeding to death.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man.
Wow. That's crazy.
I done seen a lot of crazy shit. Done a lot of crazy shit. But it's best to be smart at all times so you can live to tell the story than to be the nigga that we talking about. Because I don't know if y'all was peeping game.
Let me go. I gotta use the bathroom.
Go ahead, B. You gave me more than enough, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Oh, for sure. Hold on.
No doubt. Love you.
All right, lay down.
Yo, back to what I was saying. You need to use your brains, man. Like all of this hate for another man. Hate is very strong emotion. And I know niggas don't be hating whoever it is they got beef with. Like, how do you even allow yourself to get suckered in to something that opens up that door? Like, I can understand a motherfucker disrespecting you and you feeling like I need to do something about that. That's different. But to hate is a whole nother emotion. It's just as powerful as love. And hate is a destroyer. That emotion destroys people. It destroys relationships. It causes war. Like, it causes a motherfucker to attach a bomb to his body and blow himself up and blow other motherfuckers up. Hate is a destroyer. That's Plan Z. Matter of fact, we need another alphabet because Plan Z ain't even that goddamn grimy. I don't think it should be. Is Plan Z the end? That's it? Okay. It could be Plan Z. You should never be on Plan Z. Too many motherfucking alphabets. You dig? Figure your life out, man. Like, I don't understand where's the honor in these dudes dying when they do not stand to benefit from their death. Other people benefit from you dying. So I don't know what young boys is seeing this, whatever age you are. Just this mentality is crazy, man. Because at the end of the day, all of these dudes who are obsessed with money and flash and jewelry, that ain't what this shit was about. That's not what we showed y'all that for. That ain't what this shit is about. You could be looking as just as nice at your funeral with that same shit on that you bought if a nigga don't take your shit. You feel me? Live. You young brothers need to start living, man. Like, feel me. We always heard you ain't gonna make it to 18 shit. We laughed at that shit. That was part of the adventure. Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm gonna make it. You feel me? And some didn't. Ironically. And we didn't see that. Like, during this whole time I was talking, we said a lot of rest in pieces, but it wasn't because of violence. Some of it was. Some of it was just lifestyle, hereditary shit, bad eating habits, and you know what I mean? Motherfuckers die that way. But you young fellas have a choice, man. Like, ain't a lot of y'all niggas ain't gonna ever get to be an OG. Ever. And the pain that you leave in your place is fucked up. So it's real selfish to get so caught up into that shit out there that you don't think about your son, your daughter, your girl, whoever, your mother, all your family members that love you. How are you that weak that you allow the streets, who's been a beast way before I was born? Feel me about this animal. The streets been a beast. You learned that probably around age 5 or 6. You feel me? I knew then. These motherfuckers out here ain't playing. What I saw, these motherfuckers ain't out here playing. What I experienced, these motherfuckers ain't out here playing. And it's worse now because it wasn't about this. You niggas got guns that, I don't even understand why you need them. Like, what's wrong with a regular gun? Why you need a chopper? You gonna cut down the whole project. I don't understand that shit. But it's nice, it's flashy. But do you really plan on it shooting 15 people? 10 innocent motherfucker? Like, who the fuck buys a gun with that logic? I get protecting yourself. I do. I know the streets. Knocking you for that. So it's your life or his. I get that shit. Ain't what we talking about. Because the story is always some other shit. And you niggas don't even like to fight one-on-one no more. Y'all like jumping motherfuckers. So it's a slippery slope. You make you make things worse. You put yourself in a situation where the scared nigga gonna have to have a gun. And people are gonna get shot. And lives are gonna get lost. You hear the sirens? Good timing.
It was sirens on the last show.
Good timing. Hey, yo, my man had said last night when I was on the phone with him in Charlotte, the nigga was like, Bass, I heard 10 shots. And then I heard 5 shots, but the 5 shots was like, pow, 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 pow. So you got to think like, okay, you heard 10 quick shots, then you heard 5 shots. Somebody's getting finished off. I ain't even checked to see if somebody got killed last night around this motherfucker, y'all. Charlotte is off the chain. Charlotte is a whole nother beast. So, one more thing I had to say, and then I'm done. Well, actually, I had another story to tell, but that was before I found out I was going to have a guest, so I'm going to say that. But what some people didn't understand about street corner drug dealers was that the corner was our stage. So when people tell stories about back in the day when motherfuckers used to be on the street corner, you have to think there was a lot of politicking going on that corner. We could have been arguing about a Mike Tyson fight. We could have been, somebody's album could have just dropped. And the funny thing about that, somebody always had to leave the block to go get the album and bring the shit back to the block. So niggas had the boom boxes and shit back then. When we had to leave and re-up and go through that process, it was like setting yourself up for a bigger performance. Because you got to come back strong with the product, man. Understand that. You dig? You take a break from your usual. Now you got to readjust to go to somebody else's hood just to go do business. You dig? And that by itself is a whole nother level to that lifestyle. But young boys, man, I don't want to sit up here and lie and say I'm praying for you. Radio Raheem, I had one of those. Man, hey, I want one just to have as a memento on some real shit. I don't want to put no batteries in that motherfucker though. Them cat batteries was a beast. Them shits only lasted for a few hours. But yeah, man, I really wish this generation, y'all got so much promise, man. Y'all making way more money than we was making, man. Come on, man. Everybody gotta die, my nigga. What the fuck y'all making the money for? It's like y'all got the gift and you wasting it with this dumb shit. Like, if social media is filling up your pockets with money, if the internet is filling up your pockets with money, making you bigger, better, whatever, why would you throw it all away over this? Because for face value, we gonna talk about you like we talk about everybody else and shake our motherfucking heads, man. It's another one gone. Too soon. Too soon. And being at the age that I am, these are babies still. Other motherfuckers be like, nah, they grown ass men, they nah. Because technically, the way we do things, we don't try to let our kids go till around 18 legally. But if they out in the streets at 12, 13, 14, 15, they growing up faster than they're supposed to. They seeing things way ahead of time. It's supposed to be a blessing. That's the crazy part. It's just like when you in the 8th grade and they skip you to the 10th grade. It's supposed to be a blessing. For some reason, it ain't working out that way, man. Somebody, somewhere, somehow, we need to fix that. Because that's definitely not how this shit is supposed to be going down, man. Like, I respect the fact that these young boys are go-getters. They're about their business, they branding. That shit is beautiful. But it defeats the purpose if you go through all of that just to get his shit right the fuck back. And it's crazy. It's like King of the Hill. When one goes up, motherfucker come down, another one go up. We don't have Jay-Z's anymore. Niggas who been on top of their game for a minute and they still on top of their game. We need that back, man. That's one reason why I fuck with Jay. You dig? You could count on Jay. You can count on Nas. And all this other crazy shit, man, motherfuckers don't understand. This is entertainment. You don't be mixing that street shit with entertainment. That's a Molotov cocktail, nigga. Them two shits.
What happened to Tupac and Biggie?
Right. And it's like all of it. But niggas know. It's the distraction of wanting to be somebody that you're not that's killing our young soldiers.
I can't say Biggie, but I can say Tupac.
But just trying to tap into that mind state that I was
so bad he killed them.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's a drug. There's a fucking mosquito in here, bitch. He dead now. He had to get it. It's a drug. The entertainment shit is. I know. I was in the industry, man. I saw some things, and I knew this ain't worth what the fuck I'm probably gonna have to go through to be who I wanted to be. So I said, fuck that shit. I'm gonna be who I want to be out here, because it's the same in there. It's all street shit. And you know, street shit and money creates a different element. And me being a street nigga, I could make that money out here. I don't have to be all out in public risking my life for it. Fuck out of here, nigga. What? So you could bag more bitches, travel places you ain't never been. Nigga, you can do that on your own if you stop fucking up the re-up. If you the hustler y'all claim y'all are, you know what I mean? I'm like, shit, what nigga need a car if you traveling? Cars don't fly, planes fly, nigga. You feel me? Why you need 16, 17 different cribs if you ain't never there? That's dumb shit. You know what I mean? I bought a house. I'm about to get me an apartment. Feel me? Why not? When I don't want to stay there no more, I can move to another apartment. Shit sound like fun. Something I never did because I jumped straight into, nigga, I want to create first shit. I'm about to be done with that. Get it together, man. We need some of these young people to, somebody, change the culture. We ain't talking shit about the music no more because the music do sound better. I ain't even gonna fucking front. Even though it's a billion of y'all, the music do sound better. Change the culture, man. Where's our Martin Luther, Malcolm X rapping ass nigga? Where that nigga at? Where that nigga that's gonna make everybody pause and be like, let's go this way. Blue pill, red pill, nigga. Figure it out. DJ Incredible. K Anonymous. I know I talk. I had to. I had to. She ain't even get to really say much. But you stay here and you posted up and you a soldier and you supported the show and everybody love you for that. Real Rap Talk Podcast, man. Send your music into. Hold up, because I got some tricks on this motherfucker. This battery acting look. I love this shit. Send your music to here. I love that shit, nigga. You saw that? I changed that shit, nigga. But look, though, some real shit. Send your music and your poetry to Real Rap Talk Podcast at gmail.com, man. Y'all got it on the video, so you don't even have to ask your boy no more. I'll be forgetting. But anyway.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Definitely like, share, and subscribe, man. Personally, I ain't doing this shit for likes, but this is the format that.
Like, share, and subscribe.
No. I wasn't telling them not to.
Instagram, Real Rap Talk Podcast. Twitter, Real Rap Talk Podcast. Everywhere.
That's it? You done?
Yeah. Go ahead.
You done? Okay. We out, man.